Alright, and now we're live. Oh, I gotta switch over to the right thing. There we go. Let's begin. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing quite wonderful, quite well. I know I certainly am. I'm going to be going again with Ho-Oh, taking a little bit of a break from Zygarde. So pretty much what we're going to be doing is every other day we're going to be alternating between the Kaiju Lock and the Shiny Hunt. Maybe I'll do like 2 days of Shiny Hunts in a row, depending on like, how I'm feeling. But yeah, I think that's going to be the new schedule, at least for the time being. Again, want to join? You may. If it's cool, I'll do some hunts. Hey, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, I mean, I'd be glad for you to help. I love when the help happens. If you actually wouldn't mind, we actually could do like a voice chat thing in Discord, if you'd be okay with that. I kind of like having the voice chat interaction thingies. But let's begin. I don't know if anyone's going to be popping and join, but hopefully we have. Well, then again, we just started, so it might not actually have anyone here. But yeah, we'll start up one right now, and hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. Saved progress. Let's begin. Don't invite others. That is, I'll take a Rock Slide on that one because Rock Slide is stronger. And Ancient Power, good. Good moves. Good moves across the board for everyone. Very helpful. Marshtomp does have Waterfall. That would be actually helpful for the person with the Munchlax to get rid of the Munchlax 4. Yeah. We have actually some decent options here. We actually have some decent options. I like it. Not the greatest thing is I'm not going to be able to do VC today. Understood. Understood. Very much understood. Yeah, I know like voice chat's a bit of a long shot for a lot of things, but yeah, thanks. Thank you for like clarifying that. Dag trio, dag trio. And because we are so fast, we'll go for a high horsepower slam into Marshtomp. I do like Marshtomp. It's a nice Pokemon. So how is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing quite well. I certainly know I am. We knocked out the entirety of the Generation 6 recording for the analysis series last night, so that's going to be editing rather soon. We have a premiere going up today for Plague of Shadows, new series we're going to be doing. So tune into that after we do this thing, because we're going to end off around maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish. The thing premieres at 3:30, so you want to tune in for that. Now, of course, Marshtomp avoided the attack. And, of course, hits me with Waterfall. Yeah, what's the dang for? The Hoenn thing, or what was that one for? Just to ask. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm doing very, very well. Because there's like, you know, everything is done with that. Generation 7 is going to be a while to do because there's just a lot going on for Generation 8 and Generation 7. Just, they're monstrous. They are absolutely monstrous in how much content there is to go over for those. I'm pretty sure I'll have to split up Generation 6 into about maybe 3 parts. I might be able to get away with 2 depending on how long everything is. But I am almost 100% certain that we're going to have to split up Generation 7 into 3, potentially even 4 or 5 parts. Just depending on how fast things go. Gen 8, though, is probably going to be itself, you know, the same amount of parts. Because there's just so many things to go over there. Buffeted by the hail. And I'm dead. Hopefully I can get a cheer boost for everyone. Good. Very good. I could deal with a shiny Marshtomp. I could deal with shiny Marshtomp. I I could deal with. I could take a shiny Marshy. Probably won't be getting one though because this game does love not giving me what I want. But I wouldn't mind phasing on it. I mean, I like it. See, I've discovered a trick to basically for the AI where the AI will pick something if you basically like wait, and they will pick it up because even though we actually all have super effective moves for it, 2 of them are special attacks and not very strong. Good. Meteor Beam is... I like Meteor Beam on Bihiam, but I'm okay with this. Thievual... I mean, we'll get items if we go on Thievual. We'll go with Thievual, because at least we can get items from this. Hopefully we can get something like an Expert Belt or Muscle Band. Expert Belt is exactly the thing that I wanted to get. Wonderful items across the board. Little weakness policy on... There's a weakness policy on that. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, Owen. I'm doing very well myself, and I'm very happy I'm doing well myself. Because... Oh, of course, my window's locked. Open that, I'm getting a little warm in here. It's like, tips for doing content. Always be aware of the fact that computers generate large amounts of heat. Be aware that, well, computers generate large amounts of heat. Video game consoles, like, of course, the Switch, themselves generate large amounts of heat. And, you know, just human bodies generate large amounts of heat. So, your room's probably going to heat up a lot. Weakness policy, raise the attack and special attack. That's pretty fun. I do like the weakness policy. It's one of my favorite items. Not exactly the best item out there, but it's actually really fun and competitive. Oh, actually, I just locked it, of course. I messed up. And other way. There we go. Trick Room activation, which is actually quite good, considering we're actually all fairly slow aside from me. So it's not actually a bad fight. It's actually not a bad move for us to go for this. Body Slam and Munchlax. And we got a Paralyze. Okay, well, it's going to be going before me. Burning Jealousy. Thankfully, no burns. Okay, Marshtomp goes underground. Not bad. So who is Mr. Third Person in the viewing audience today? Because I know we have a third person joined up, if you don't mind. How are you doing? If you don't mind. Sorry about that, I just kind of bumped my mic there. I had to shift things around. High Horsepower is probably going to do nothing because they're going to go for Body Slam first. Body Slam and KO time. Excellent. I mean, I could, again, we're probably going to phase on something before we actually get Shiny Ho-Oh, but okay. I've also kind of considered doing some things like this off-screen, like recording them while I'm doing them, just commenting over things and such. Because while I do like Dynamax adventures for certain things, because I do kind of do some free time stuff in this game, I am like scripting out other videos. So kind of like to maximize my time. I don't want anyone to take it. No, they got rid of Marshtomp, of course. They got rid of Marshtomp. I think the best thing for us would actually be the Miltank, because Miltank does at least have physical moves over special, and we also have the berries here to get some health back. Not the greatest thing, but also not terrible. Not bad. Also, we have a bit better type matchup against it, considering, because a lot of things we have do have some weaknesses to the thing, the Dunsparce, because Dunsparce has a lot of tech. High Horsepower. High Horsepower Slam Time. Not a whole lot of damage, unfortunately. And the Max Strike is probably going to KO me. Yep. That's a KO right there. That's a KO right there. Because, yeah, Miltank is, like, unusually fast. It's, like, a base 100... It's either base 100... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's base 100 speed. It's ridiculous. At least Eeveel's got Foul Play. I mean, it does have Scrappy. It doesn't have Thick Fat. Yeah, Trick Room's at least helpful. Trick Room is at very least quite helpful, considering our low speeds. here. Hopefully we can get something useful like an attack boost or something. Good. Stronger against physical moves. That's helpful. Hopefully we get a Fire Punch burn. No. Hyper Beam. Okay. That's pretty good. Foul Play's okay. Thunder Wave. Paralyzes the Thievual, unfortunately. Back in play. Doug Trio has returned. And another. Oh wow, we actually keep PP lost when we faint. I did not realize that. Fire Punch. Burning Jealousy. Claydol has to recharge. High Horsepower Slam. Stat Purge. Well, we had no stat booster, no stat debuff, so it doesn't really matter. And Max Starfall's probably going to KO Thievual. Yep. And then it's going to proc its Berry, even if it didn't KO, so that's not fun. But at the very least, we have that, so it can't Thunderwave us now, which is actually good. So, a little bit of positives. Little slight bits of positives here in the details. But, unfortunately, not enough. I'm not going to go for the Dynamax. I want the Dynamax to roll over to me as quickly as possible. Fortunately, we can't status this Miltank. Hyper Beam! Foul Play! High Horsepower! Mega Kick! We can Dynamax now! I'm just gonna go for Mud Slap, because like, I want to stall out as much as I can to get as many turns as possible, but I highly doubt it. Not exactly gonna be the easiest thing in the world to do. Mud Slap's probably gonna... Yep, Mud Slap's probably gonna KO. Again, I could deal with a shiny Miltank just for a phase, but, you know, we're probably not gonna phase on anything, because this game doesn't want us to get anything. Except for, actually, this game wants us to just get blue shinies, so we actually might get this, because we have the shiny Alolan Sandslash, which is blue, the shiny Lycanroc, which is blue, and yeah, I mean, I guess we could phase on it. We probably will phase on it. It'll be fun if we do, but I'm rambling. Of course, they got rid of Claydol. Well, then again, at least this thing has Thunder Wave. Yeah, at least it has Thunder Wave. It's not Terabad, but yeah, it's not Terabad. It's at least better. Hopefully, we actually can get a status paralysis on it, though. That would actually be very helpful. And the Trick Room also is gone, which is a little helpful, because actually we have two things that outspeed it. O's Pressure has activated. I don't have Dynamax. But I think it would be best if I set up a sub, because I am much faster than it. If it targets me with a Sacred Fire, or just anything in general, I'm not going to get destroyed. Mega Kick. Good. It's actually doing good things. Good targeting Munchlax with a special attack. No Omni Boost, and the Foul Play deals some solid return damage. Thunder Punch Paralysis, please? No Thunder Punch Para. Rock Slide. Sliding in to rock away. Rock Slide, Rock Slide. Slide in rocks and Rock Slide. Good. There's the Paralysis I love so much. Flare Blitz is probably going to destroy Munchlax, though. Yep. Munchlax got obliterated. I think that might actually be a feint out for us all. Oh, nope. That's one feint out left. We have one feint out left. At least it can't set Sun now, which is at least good. Which is at least good for us. But now we have Max Rockfall, which is going to be good for us. Didn't actually even need to go for that. I could have just done it turn ones anyway. Well, rather safe than sorry. Rather safe than sorry. But that's just how I am. I'm rather safe than sorry. And Dynamax time for the Triple Molds of Doom. Time for a maximized Rockfall. And thank you for the lurk, of course, Owen. Thank you very much for that lurk. Again, if you have anyone who you think you might want to enjoy Dynamax things, please tell your friends about this, because it means a whole lot. You'll help grow the channel. Mega kick, come on, we can do this. Just a little more, just a little more. Dang it, abilities have now been nullified. Max Flare now sets Sun, and that's... It didn't actually KO it. Not gonna lie, if you saw a giant Dogu... Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we saw any of these things as giant, we'd be scared. So that just kind of goes. Well, of course, Stevie was paralyzed, so we can't do a thing. And Sacred Fire is going to annihilate. And that is a loss. That's a loss. So... well, you can join up now, my good friend Owen, because we just lost out this one. And let's begin the next one. Because now, we have people to join. So no phase on Marshtomp, no phase on Thievual, no phase on the Miltank. At least we didn't get a phase. At least we didn't phase. I don't know, I'd kind of rather would not phase. I would rather not phase because I still say I feel like every time that I do that, I feel like that could have been the shiny for the legendary. But time to join up with you guys. Battle friends unite. Code is of course pinned at the top of the thing. 19283746. Invite others. Let's rock and roll. Hopefully we can actually get a Boldore. Hopefully we can actually get a Boldore in this one. So I would love to get a Boldore. Like any rock type things, just destroy this thing. The only reason we lost was probably because of that foul play paralysis. That's probably the whole reason we lost. Which sucks. But I mean, again, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Alright, we are waiting, and make sure you guys are connected to the internet too. There have been so many times I have accidentally not been connected while doing this, and it's really annoying. It's like, wait, I'm not connected. This is not good. Everything okay? Owen, I know you said that you were gonna join up. Is everything okay? I hope everything's okay. It's not like there's a problem or anything, but. But yeah, I think if any of us saw it, we'd all be terrified. Let me actually open the thing. Let me open the thing. Okay, yeah, it's called off because of lack of participants. Let me actually just check to see if Owen is going to be able to join up. We'll run another one just in the event. We'll just run another one. We'll go again for Ho-Oh and save progress. So yeah, we'll just run another one solo like this. Liquidation, that's at least helpful. Please pick up the Bolt Hunt. Get the Sudowoodo. Well, at least I got the Bolt. At least I got the Bolt Hunt, but like, I would have left the Sudowoodo. There's an Armaldo. Okay, there's an Armaldo. We're good now. We got Armaldo. we got an Armaldo, which is a great Pokemon. I like it. Dark type is Morpeko, and that's Swoobat. I could do with a shiny. I could do with a shiny Armaldo. I could definitely do with a shiny Armaldo. Do 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 do. Hope everything does go correct for us in this match. Dynamax with liquidation, because I'm going to be trading this thing out for the Armaldo, so I don't need to really worry about it. So that's going to be at least helpful. That's going to at least be pretty helpful for us. Let's rock and roll, as always. And I love that. Just let's rock and roll. I love that. I mean, we're probably not going to actually be able to beat it, though. We're probably not going to get it. Just because that's how the game goes. It doesn't want us to actually get what we need. But we got the paralysis, at least. And at least we got Grassy Terrain healing us. So that's at least helpful for us. And I love how this like sends water blasting like out of it. Looks like it's gonna come out of its hand, like its leg, and then like nope, it's actually coming out of like its face. Ah, this game. I do love this game sometimes. It's very silly. It's like I do love the fact that Dynamax things are as like over the top, as ridiculous as they are, because it's nothing if not amusing. Go for another boosted move. I mean, at least Bolt Hunt with Charm would be very helpful. Charm Bolt Hunt would be very helpful against Ho, considering Ho is just like all damage in terms of physical attack power. So that would help. That would actually help. So, hope everything is going quite well for you guys. I hope everything is going quite well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A little bit of health restoring on all of us because of that. Thankfully, we're going to be out damaging the thing because it's going to get a little health back, but we're dealing out even more damage because of our water type moves. But we're going to get this thing and help us out. Thank you very much for the helping hand from the Bolt Hunt. Oh. What is it? Oh, was it trying to helping hand Bolt Hunt? Odd. That's strange. No, I mean, I know that you can double helping hand a Pokemon. You can do that. Well, you could do that in triple battles. I don't know if they maybe changed that. I think you still can double. You still can double helping hand. That was strange. So it might have. It probably helping handed Bolt Hunt. Because there's no way it would have failed, because it can only fail if the Pokemon moves prior to it, or it was like... Yeah, it probably was... It was probably targeting Bolt Hunt. There's no way it wouldn't have done other than that. I very much want to swap the thing. No, you're not getting rid of that Bolt Hunt. You're not getting rid of that Bolt Hunt. Bolt Hunt is a great thing. Ooh, Friend Guard Clefable, though. Friend Guard Clefable would be very helpful. But items, though. Yeah, I want the items. I want those items. Give me them items. I very much would like them. I very much would like those items. Psychic Seed, Quick Claw, Viola, and Leftovers. I'll take the Leftovers. Those will be helpful to me. Hopefully everyone else gets something helpful for them. Quick Claw. Not exactly great move, not exactly great items on everyone else, but I mean, Quick Claw could at least come in handy. Hello, Morpeko. Morpeko. Too bad we're going to destroy you, Morpeko. I don't know, I like Morpeko. It's one of the few Pikachu clones that I'm not a super not fan of. Good. Helping hand. Bolt Hunt's probably helping handing me now. Oh, Charm, okay. Probably cheerful look on the thing. And max darkness. Maximum darkness time. Too bad. I think it only has I think it does have Dark Pulse. I think it does actually have Dark Pulse. So that actually is not a terrible move, but not great. Attack fail. Special attack fail. X. Caesar. Slashy slash. Is that a crit? That was not a crit. Okay. Yeah, then again, Morpeko is extremely frail. But then again, do we have an adamant nature? Do we have... I think we might have an attack boosting nature. We might have a nature boosting our attack. Oh. No. Just... That's just how good it is. That's just how freaking good it is. Alright. I'll take it. I will very much take that. Hyper Voice! Dark Pulse, target... I can take that, okay. That's what we do love to see. Daz Daz Gleam. And... Ah, frick, we flinched. Of course we flinched. Of course, we had to flinch. But at least we get a little bit of leftovers. Recovery, sustain. But I do love Happy Morpeko face. Morpeko is a treasure. Morpeko is an absolute treasure. But that's a Dark Pulse, and that probably is going to KO. I didn't even see it. Yep, Toxtricity was annihilated, sadly. Very sorry, Toxtricity. And X Caesar Slash. That is a super effective takedown KO. Excellent, what I love to see. I mean, I could... I mean, it does match the colors of the Luxury Ball. It does match the colors of the Luxury Ball. I wouldn't hate getting one. But I don't want it. Well, then again, it actually could be pretty decent. It actually could be pretty decent if anyone picks it up. I'm good without it. Okay, good. Blossom picks it up. Blossom does pick it up, so that's actually helpful. And we get our health restored with all those berries. Septile... So here's the thing. I think we will be going for this. I think we'll actually go for it because I think we can take it down. We have 3 electric types and a rock type, and I can just use X's or I don't need to use Smackdown on it. So yeah, I'll go with this. I'll go with that. Not bad. Not a bad lineup. It definitely could be a lot worse. It definitely could be a lot worse. I do like Armaldo though. Armaldo is a very good boy. Actually, we can afford to use a Smackdown. We can afford to use a Smackdown. And Helping Hand, clap, clap. I made a good choice. Psychic does not hit me too hard. Aura Wheel, super effective. Damn it, I love it. Oh, you're such a good thing. You're such a great thing, Morpeko. Yeah, Morpeko is vicious. Morpeko is actually vicious. Don't take it lightly. Smackdown! WWE Smackdown. Excellent power. Excellent damage. Excellent doom. A little bit of leftovers. I'm pretty sure now Morpeko is going to outspeed the Swoobat, so it's not going to matter. And Aura Wheel takedown. You really should have helped the Morpeko instead of me bolt on it, but it really wouldn't have mattered. I like Swoobat. I've never actually used it in a playthrough all that much, but it's not terrible. It's a decent special attacker, and if you can get Calm Mind on it, whew, it's a monster. It's a monster indeed. And that is a capture right there. Excellent. Excellent. I am good without it. I hope no one actually takes it. Good, and no one takes it. We have a type advantage against the entirety of Ho-Oh. And another item loadout. Please be something good. Expert Belt, please. Focus Band, Citrus Bright, Misty, Normal. No, I think what I have is good. I think what I have is good. Subed is... Oh yeah, Subed is super underrated. Like, it's not great, like, compared to most of what's in Unova. But considering most of what's in Unova is super amazing, that's kind of not really a slight. It's like saying, you know, what's the best thing here? A $100 bill, a $50 bill, or a $20 bill? You know, even the worst is still pretty good. Even the worst is still pretty good. Smackdown time! Rising... Oh! Ooh! Well, then again, we don't actually have access to, electric terrain, so we couldn't have actually helped with that, but... I mean, it's a nice thing. Aura Wheel is super effective and great power. Love this just pure destructiveness that actually is Aura Wheel. Really good. Ho-Oh is now paralyzed. Smackdown. WWE Smackdown. Excellent. Get knocked straight out of the sky. Get another WWE Smackdown. Helping Hand would be fantastic for... Actually, well... I mean, it would still be better on me. It would still be better on me. I mean, Aura Wheel still... I mean, Aura Wheel is the same amount of damage it did before. But it's not bad. Tearful Look, dropping all of the special attack stat and physical attack that Ho-Oh possesses to make it much softer of a target. Max Mind Storm's probably not gonna... Yeah, Max Mind Storm did not KO. That is what Tearful Look does to help. Very much assistive to us. Very much assistive to us. The battlefield got weird. Smackdown! It is super effective. Ho-Oh is desperate. His attack's getting more aggressive. Sacred Fire. I can take that like a champ. Didn't get burned. Excellent. It's a 50% chance of getting burned, so it was actually kind of a coin flip right there. And now we have more Pico back to tip-top shape. Didn't even need the fact that we had the Dynamax go over to me, because more Pico is probably going to annihilate this thing. But just in case, I want to be safe, so I'm going to go for the Dynamax anyway. Now, let's rock this thing into oblivion. For encounter number Order 66. Execute Order 66. Yeah. Clap, 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 clap. That's probably the best idea to go for that one. And that's a brutal KO right there. That's a brutal KO right there. Let's... 6. And catch. Over to the luxury ball. Over to the luxury ball. Please sparkle now. Please sparkle now. I hope this one actually does sparkle. I mean, I have a good feeling that we're probably going to get it soon. But even then, that's not saying a whole lot because we've had so many of these battles. It's kind of going to be eventually. But I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if it takes us a frickin' ever to do this. Because just the game wants to be a jerk. But now, everyone can join in now if they would like to. Because, new run. And let's go on. No Armaldo. No more Pico. No Swoobat. No Ho-Oh. Very much unfortunate. Very, very much unfortunate on Order 66. But, saving the game. Don't turn off the power. Yes, of course I want you to save my location for Ho-Oh. Because, I mean, that's what we've always been doing. Load up again. Of course, anyone wants to join, they may join. Ho-Oh, of course. Saving the game. Link code is activated. Invite others. There we go. Things live. You may join when ready. Just all the Star Wars reference today. So, hope everyone is doing very well today. Hope everyone is doing very well today. I hope we can get another electric type, like another rock type thing for this, because the rock types just make it so simple. The rock types just make it absolutely nothing. Communicating, please stand by. Do 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 do. Do 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 Yeah, I'm kind of running out of I'm running out of things to ramble about. Yay, not fun. Not fun to run out of things to ramble about. It's like that's all I'm good for. All I'm good for is rambling. That is all I'm actually good for. Okay, no one joined up. All right, I guess we can go solo again. Am I the one that's not connected? Am I the one? No, I'm the one connected. I am connected to the internet. All right, let's go solo again. Yeah, we'll just go solo again. Don't invite others. Palisand, at least Basculin's got adaptability. At least Basculin has adaptability. Okay, need a king is not bad. Yeah, Hitmonchan, okay. At least we have those things. They're not terrible. Alolan Marowak would at least be decent because it is a physical attacker. Normal electric is Raichu, Bouffalant. That's an Azumarill. That is an Azumarill. We'll go this way. We will go the route of this way to the right. And I mean, actually, good thing is I can actually use Max Darkness to drop its special defense because these guys actually do have predominantly special moves. At least aside from Machamp, not from Hitmonchan, which is actually good, which is good for us. All right, let's go for the crush. That is a good amount of damage anyway. But I hope we can actually beat this thing. Yeah, that's what it means when we have the special defense drop. That's what the special defense drop does. And good, unfortunately this thing does, yeah, this thing has Flare Blitz Rock Head, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage. doing a lot of damage, but that is huge damage right there. And crunch. Crunchy, 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 crunchy. Chompy, chompy, chompy. Catch this thing. I would very much like to. I would actually be very okay phasing on this thing. I'd be very okay phasing on this thing. Because I love Alola Marowak. It's very nice. It's a very nice shiny. It's a very nice shiny. But I'm not going to be taking it good. They got rid of that thing. Because at the very least, this thing is physically defensive. It's also resistant to fire. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be terrible to get it, actually. It actually wouldn't be terrible to pick up a Selgor. It would not be terrible to pick up a Selgor. Oh, thank you, Gordon the Destroyer. Love the name. That is utterly fantastic. And no, you're not late. Just like a wizard, you arrive precisely when you mean to. It's a little Lord of the Rings reference right there for anyone. Great movie series. Of course you go for Bug Buzz against me, jerk. Fire Punch. Please go for those Flare, Blitz, or Rockhead Boost. Ooh, the burn. The excellent burn. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny that it actually just completely was useless. It was completely useless. Well, probably going to not really do... Let me guess, targeting? No, that... Okay, good. It actually targeted the Alola Marowak, which is highly resistant to Bug, although it's going to decrease my special attack, but not going to matter all that much because it's just going to get destroyed in about 2 seconds. Well, it survived that. Well, it survived the Scald. It survived the Burn Water. Nah, I would not overly see this. I've only seen Lord of the Rings movies, and seen any significance is... the animated one. I've actually never seen the animated one. I hear it's a little more faithful to the original, like, the actual, source material than the actual Peter Jackson ones, but I think the Peter Jackson ones are great. Okay, at least they picked up that thing. That's Apple. That's actually helpful. And I want the Azumarill, Azumarill. I'm not interested. Of course they got the Grimmsnarl, though. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but I mean, hopefully someone will pick up this thing. Hopefully at least, like, the AI has the sense to use Power-Up Punch and then Power Swap them onto someone. Hopefully at least has the sense to do that. It's going for Aqua Jet. Well, then again, it's not a huge power Azumarill. It's not too terrifying. Scald burn. Please burn. Nope, did not burn. We have, like, we have absolutely nothing to face this thing other than... At least we got the burn off on Alola Marowak. That's at least not bad. Azumarill is burned. Shittable. And a special defense drop. Very helpful to us. Very, very helpful to us. Yeah, I think it's important to just go straight for the Dynamax on this thing, because this thing's going to take forever to get destroyed. Thankfully, we got the special defense drop, which will help. But But I'm gonna be at low health. Then again, we're gonna have I think there's berries after this one, so we'll actually be able to get a little bit of health back, which is not terrible. But we're basically doing no damage to this thing. We're just doing no damage to this thing in general, which sucks. But, Grimstone at least got an attack boost. Aqua Tail, yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to it, even in the rain. Just, thinking this thing might actually not have the greatest of... Why are you going for Flare Blitz? Use Shadow Bone. Use Shadow Bone. Just go for Shadow Bone against this thing. I mean, I need to go for the boosted power of this thing, because it's... Especially defense drop. Grimmsnarl, you moron. Grimmsnarl, you actual moron. Oh no, we're screwed. We are actually screwed. We are actually screwed. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This is not good. This is not good. See, there you go. Now you go for the right move. You go for the right move. And it was a critical hit. No drop, though. Yeah, it also lost the debuff, unfortunately. Not very good for us, but at least Max Geyser I outspeed, and I go for the attack. Come on, come on. I wouldn't mind a shiny Azumarill. I would not mind a shiny Azumarill. But it's not the greatest thing, so I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay without it. Hopefully we can at least get... I hope that the Ho-Oh raids are a lot kinder to us. I hope they are a lot kinder to us. Good. Okay, good. The Alola Marowak switched out. Even though Alola Marowak was good, this thing's better. Because it's actually decently bulky on both ends. And it's Azumarill. So I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Smart AI. Exerting its pressure. I'll just use Dive because I want to avoid attacks as much as possible, and I actually outspeed Ho-Oh. That's a little surprising. And I enjoyed the extra sensory. Excellent. Well, it's going for Dark Pulse, okay. Aqua Tail is hitting for some solid damage. Oh, there's a crit too. Nice. Nice crit, Azumarill. You're already pulling your weight. Would have really liked to have seen a stat drop with that Shadow Ball, but I won't mind. And that is the great power. That is adaptability. And now I'm going to miss my Dynamax. I'm going to miss my Dynamax turn now, I'm pretty sure. Power Up Bunch! Please tell me it's going to be power swapping something that's useful. Please tell me it's power swapping to something like a Azumarill next turn. Aqua Tail! Super effective. Super effective. Hey, Owen, there you are. How you doing? How you doing, Owen? Oh, cheered for our side. Please give us something helpful. Okay. Okay, Confide is not helpful. Confide is not helpful. And then there goes the stat perk, so everything is useless. And there goes everything that's useless now. And Max Flare to reset the sun. Oh, joy. Grimmsnarl, you're an idiot. This AI. This AI is garbage sometimes. Well, it's garbage almost all the time. It's, like, never actually good. But we deal with it. We deal with it. Good. Azumarill goes for the attack. Shadow Ball, please get a special defense drop. Please. Oh, of course it doesn't get one. Of course. Well, at least we're back in now. At least we're back in. And okay, we didn't miss our Dynamax turn. We didn't miss our Dynamax turn. Let's go for Dive. Because at least that should help set the sun away. So that way, if it's going to go for a fire move, it's going to need to reset the sun. It'll be nerfed. Good. Thankfully. So that's at least helping us. Not terrible. But I don't know how well we're actually going to do about this. I don't know how well we're going to do this. Because, like, I'm not doing much damage with this thing either, which is a bit of a problem. But at least Ho-Oh is not going to be hitting us too hard. And really, that's the most important thing, is just not hitting super hard. Ancient Power, good. Just don't get the Omni Boost. Son of a... It had to get the frickin' Omni Boost. It had to get the freaking Omni Boost. And it just immediately crits right through it. And it just immediately crits right through the Omni Boost. Get wrecked on. But we're doing nothing to this thing otherwise. Sacred Fire. That's, oh my gosh, that's so much damage. So much freaking damage. Grimmsnarl, please just use, like, Power Swap on this thing. Of course it's not. Of course it's not using Power Swap. Max Mindstorm. Azumarill can take that very well. Didn't take it as well as I would have liked. But at least it took it okay enough. And the battlefield got weird. But Max Geyser, I hope, should be able to finish it off. I hope it is enough. Good was just enough. That was so freaking close. That was so freaking close. Go for Luxury Ball. Number 67. Come on, please be our sparkly ho-oh. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please be our sparkly ho-oh. But yeah, if anyone wants to join in, that would be very much appreciated for the next round, because the AI is just being terrible. The AI is just being such a potato. I need help. I need so much help for this thing. It's just pain. It's just actual pain. Let's check everything summary. No. Nope. Nope. And no. No shiny. I mean, again, we'll figure it out when we go. We will finally get it eventually. We will get it someday. And yes, save the record of the Ho-Oh. Yes, please, give me more Dynamax. Give me more Dynamax adventures. I want another Ho-Oh, of course, because that's the only thing I'm going for. It's the only thing I'm going for. Saving the game. Come on. And link code is live. Invite. There you go. Again, if anyone wants to join, thank you very much. A few minutes I can join. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll... So like 5 or so minutes, does that work, Owen? Because I can just basically like wait like a few minutes. So yeah, so we'll keep going in for Owen and see if Owen can hop in. Yeah, I know you said that you have like some internet issues. Give me ho-oh, give me ho-oh. See, so I'll just start the thing up. If you don't join by the time, I'll quit out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'll start the thing up right now then. And invite. That was a very close one. That shows the power that is the adaptability fish of death. That is the power that is the adaptability fish. I'm preoccupied with Rage Racer. I legitimately hadn't touched this in months. Yeah, you are very much a fan of racing games. Never actually really played like a traditional racing game because I've pretty much only ever played Mario Kart. And even then, it's only Mario Kart Wii. Only Mario Kart Wii, which is a great game. It's a great game. But it's the only racing game I've ever actually played. I feel like there's a hint of irony in that Stampy's Mario Kart is about as traditional. Really? It is? I didn't actually, because I mean, I think like traditional racing, I think like just cars driving, not like all the crazy nonsense that Mario has. In game is Harold. Okay. Alright. And there you go. And yes, Grookey Club, the best starter in all of Galar. Love Grookey. Love Grookey. Never look back. Oh, these all suck. These suck. I'll go with Lampant. Oh, Dreadnought. Go for the Dreadnought. That's great. Like, if that's the majority of people that have a racing game, they'll either come with. Fair enough. That's fair enough. We have to get rid of that person with the Torkoal. We have to get rid of that Torkoal. Duraludon would be very good. I would like to get that Duraludon. Would very much like to get that Duraludon. But there's a water type. That's Wishcash. Wishcash sucks. Wishcash sucks. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Duraludon, Dragonair, and yeah, we can go Duraludon the Dragonair. I would very much hope to actually hit this thing with Inferno. Well, then again, I have Inferno. Well, yeah, I'll be going with Dynamax, so it's going to do a lot of damage regardless, because Duraludon does not have a great special defense stat. It's kind of its only one bad thing. I mean, I like Sobble. I like Sobble as well. But it's like, Grookey. Grookey great. Grookey's best. I love Grookey. I don't like Cinderace. I don't like Scorbunny. Do not like Scorbunny. Dynamax time! Give me that Dynamax power. I will go with Max Flare. I hope we get... I hope the Torkoal gets rid of the Torkoal, because that thing is not going to be helping us. It's going to be only hindering us. Yes, Grookey is very much the best. It's like, again, Grookey's the best. Grookey is fantastic. Blizzard. I'm surprised it actually hit that Blizzard. I'd go with just using Razor Shell actually on it. Not using Rock Slide because you want to save those Rock Slides. It also has the exact same factor of resistance. Though I do find it amusing that it's actually the sun is actually helping us in this fight, considering what I am. And Inferno hits. Good. And the burn is going to KO it right now. For once, this thing is actually good. For once. The Torkoal actually assists us. But yeah, we're going to need you to Dynamax when it comes to the Ho-Oh battle. I could do with a shiny Duraludon. I could do with a shiny Duraludon. I'd go. Because Razor Shell has the same base power as Rock Slide. I mean, I go with Luxury Balls because I just prefer the look of a Luxury Ball. It's basically like my signature. Like, I have everything that's a shiny in a Luxury Ball if I can help it. Let me just see what they do. Because they will go, like, really towards the end. Son of a... Okay, at least they picked it up. At least they picked up the Duraludon. Yeah, the Fairy type is a Togetic, which... Yeah, not great, but I think it has Life Dew at the very least. We don't have a great team. We do not have a good team at all. But at least I'll get the Dragonair. The reason why I want the Dragonair is because this thing is not. What, do I have Flashfire actually? Is it Flashfire that I have? Because if I actually have Flashfire, I would probably actually consider keeping Flashfire for the Flashfire boost. Because if it hits me with a fire move, I can just immune. Let me actually check that. I actually do kind of want to check that. Hey, Lucky Sonic, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I do have Flashfire. Okay. But I will. I'll go Skitter Smack. How you doing? I'm glad to see you're here. Razor Shell. Please drop. Please drop. Good. The drop is good. Breaking Swipe deals increased damage now because the defense drop is great. And another attack decrease. Very helpful. Skitter Smack. Both of its offenses have been decreased pretty well. And it goes for Breaking Swipe right back at us. And it goes Breaking Swipe right back at us. I mean, at least we're not doing, a whole lot of damage. But I do love this. Everyone gets Breaking Swept. Inferno. Yes. And always burn. That was a crit, too. 2 Infernos in a row. That's great. Yeah, the defense drop is Oh, it has Shed Skin. Of course it has Shed Skin. But yeah, that would be great. The defense drop would be fantastic if we can get that off against Ho-Oh. Breaking Swipe. And another attack. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, Inferno will always burn. Inferno is like Dynamic Punch and Zap Cannon. It will always get off its status effect if it connects, but it has a 50% chance of actually connecting. It's one of the reasons I love it. If you use on a Gravity team, it's actually really destructive, because Gravity just decreases evasion so much. And Skeeter Smack. Skeeter Smack. I do love the name Skitter Smack. Yeah, Inferno is... Yeah, it's an interesting move. It's a very interesting move. I know way too much about moves, but yeah, it's an interesting move. I like it. I could do with a shiny cotton candy noodle. I could do with that. Yeah, I think I want this. I think I want this. I think I'll take it. At least for the Breaking Swipe. I'm not sure if we risk the fight against the thing. I think we just go. I just think we just go straight Dunsparce. I think we just go straight Dunsparce. And I am going to Dynamax this turn, because that way if we can beat this thing before my Dynamax ends, you will have a first turn Dynamax next turn. So, let's do that. Let's have some fun. That does not do a whole lot of damage. But at least the attack drop happens. I was thinking about doing a max... Yeah, well, the thing is, the max rockfall is what you should go for. It honestly is better, because the damage you're going to be dealing with it is a lot better than the other thing. Because also, we also want to get rid of the sun. We also want to get rid of the sun. Because, like, even if you do, max... Like, yes, if you go for max, like, rain, the max water move, it will do less damage, and it will, like, do a good amount when boosted by the rain, but it'll still be doing less damage even though I mean, there's a bit of cost to things, but I mean, both you and Duraludon are immune to the sand damage, and I'm not going to be taking a whole lot from there. So yeah, I would say go for that. Skeeter Schmack. Skeeter, Skeeter, Skeeter Schmack. I love that. It's such a silly name. It's such a silly thing. Why are you not going for any of your sun-boosted moves, Torkoal? You're a fool. You're a fool, Torkoal. Good thing is we'll beat this thing this turn. Wormwind. That is the finishing blow to the Dunsparce. I miss Dunsparce. I miss Warbound the Dunsparce. He was very good in the Kaiju Lock for what he was used for. Yeah, he sacrificed himself so we could actually get as far as we did. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yep. I'm good without it. Hopefully well, we lost our dragon type, which sucks. But at least this thing is not garbage. At least it's not terrible. But it's not great. A little sad we did lose Duraludon, though. Duraludon would have been great for the status support of Thunder Wave and also just Breaking Swipe. But, I mean, at least it's better. At least at least we still have the good things that we actually need. We've got the important parts. And Breaking Swipe. But yeah, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's just drop a giant rock on this thing. Also, I love the size difference. I love the size difference. Okay, go for Ancient Power. Just don't get an Omni Boost. Good, no second Omni Boost in the same stream. That would be just freaking obnoxious. And that is the great power that is Max Rockfall. And that is why I love rock moves against Ho-Oh. Sandstorm kicked up. Breaking Swipe. Ice Beam. We could very much use a phrase. Don't know if I've mentioned this, but one of my favorite racing games, Burnout 3. Interesting. So what's so realistic about it as a racing game? Does it mean like the cars handle the way they actually do in real life, or something like that? But I'm curious what that means. I got it for my birthday on Christmas 2005. It was never the same. I mean, we all have life-changing experiences like that. Know that feeling. Very much understand that feeling. And Rockfall. What do you mean? Oh, on the genre. Oh, not reality. Okay, okay. Now I see what you mean. I thought I hooked on the reality. Not really. I misread everything. I misread everything, but there we go. That's a defeat of Ho-Oh for number 68. Hopefully this one will be sparkly. I hope it is. Thank you very much for joining up, Owen. Very much assistive. hopefully we can actually get this thing shiny soon, because I'm kind of running out of patience. I'm kind of running out of patience. Check summary! Not a shiny, not a shiny, not a shiny, not a shiny. What a surprise. What a surprise. No sparkles. No sparkles. But we're going up and loading another match. Burnout 3 is the classic. Ah, I see. That's the fun. See, it's always fun when they take stuff to a logical extreme. That's always fun. That's always fun. Gonna go again for Ho-Oh. See, that's the kind of matches I like, where we have just, like, destruction of Ho-Oh such early on. 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6, live code. Rock and roll. Yeah, no shinies here as well, Owen. I feel that pain. Eventually we will get them. Eventually we will get them. Eventually we shall. Someday. Somehow. Maybe. Possibly never. If ever. Because the game don't want to show us mercy. I may shiny hunt Rayquaza at some point. I think I've already caught it, but I don't. I actually don't think I caught it. But I may shiny hunt Rayquaza at some point. Name another racing game where you can make a Mustang knockoff smash other cars the road. That's. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds highly fun. Yeah, I think I will shiny hunt Rayquaza eventually. I will shiny hunt Rayquaza at some point. Ten and 10, 25. Yeah, I could see that. That sounds fun. That's a fun sounding game. That is a fun sounding game. Thank you very much for rejoining, my good friend Owen. Let's see. Man, we might not get anyone else in, so yeah, let's go on. Please get some rock types. Please get some rock types. Let's get a water type in Tentacruel. And Relicanth Head Smash. That's good. That is a good play. Well, I think we got this lockdown. And please pick okay, well, I mean, I would have preferred they pick Octillery, but I'm okay with them not taking it. I think that's a Pukamugu right there, but there's a rock type right there. So we're both going to be able to get some rock types. Poliwrath is good. Yeah, Pukamugu, so we'll go Pukamugu, Poliwrath, Dreadnought. Ooh, that's a Dreadnought too. That's a Dreadnought too. I love it. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Pukamugu is just terrible, though. It's god-awful. I'm gonna be Swords Dancing. Just use like Liquidation. Don't use Head Smash. We need to save those for. We need to save Head Smash. Good, it doesn't affect me because it used that on me. Good, I'll take that. Yeah, those head smashes are going to be what we need. We're going to really need those head smashes. This is just going to be pain. Pyukamugo epitomizes good concept. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got no idea. You've got no idea. You got no idea how much that's true. Go for another poison jab. Hopefully I can at least get a poison. Could really use a poison right now. Good, at least we're hitting with some decent... Good, there's poison. There's the poison. Liquidation. Could also use a defense drop. Nope. Of course it's Toxicking Relicanth. Of course it's Toxicking Relicanth. Joy. You absolutely suck, Pyukamugo. You really suck. There's a lot of Pokemon that have that concept of good idea, bad Pokemon. Just, well, good idea, bad execution. There's a lot of Pokemon like that. And enters out, of course. Was hurt in return. Thankfully, Pyukamugo has not great HP, so not a big problem. Of course. Just catch just for the heck of it. Nope. Well, at least they might go for Toxic Venom Drench, which would be helpful. Now we're going to Poliwrath. Hopefully, I mean, if one of them picks up that Poliwrath and gets coaching, that would be so good. Alright. So, again, you're just going to go up with the whole thing of having to go for, the thing. You should probably Dynamax with, I'm pretty sure you have a Dragon, so you probably just want to Dynamax with Scale Shot on this. I think that this thing might have Water Absorb. I don't know for sure, but I think it might. And there's Max Geyser. Please target me. Flareon's gone. Flareon just... I am legitimately surprised that Flareon lived that. I am legitimately surprised Flareon lived that. Please, Pyukamugo, go for Toxic on this thing. I am legitimately surprised Flareon lived that, because Flareon has garbage defense. But please, Pyukamugo... Oh, why is Pyukamugo doing nothing? Pyukamugo, you're doing nothing. Pyukamugo, you're useless. Another attack decrease. Yay! Poison jab. Please poison. Okay, good. It actually poisoned. That's at least helpful. That's at least helpful. That is at the very least helpful. Storm is raging, getting stronger. At the very least, like, Flareon's gone, so now... Yeah, nothing is all Pyukamugu ever does. That is absolutely 100% correct. That is 100% correct. And another Max Wormwind. Please KO this thing. Please KO this thing. This is just not good. This is just pain. This is just pain. I really hope this Pyukamugu switches out for this thing, because if we can actually get Poliwrath with coaching to help us, it would be very good. It would be very good. Oh, good. You're actually using counter for once. You're actually using counter for once, Pyukamugu. Yay. You're just terrible. You're just utterly terrible. The one where Pyukamugu destroys everything by being counterproductive. That took far longer than it really should have. That took far longer than it should have. He's going to get some health, and then we're going to go on to the Dreadnought. I will pick up the Dreadnought, because that way I can get a Rock-type move, and good thing is that they picked up the thing, so we can potentially get coaching boosts. Not terrible. So, this might be coming around. It's just like, I feel like that the Pyukamugu and the Poliwrath will probably have been the slowest, but we'll just go through Ho-Oh like it's nothing. I will be the one using Max Rockfall, because your head smashes are just as powerful as a Max Rockfall from you. You also take no recoil damage. Let's just go Hydro Pump. Let's just go straight Hydro Pumps. And of course, Dreadnought Voids. But at least Poliwrath has Drain Punch, so that's at least helping. That's at least helping. Shadow Ball from that is not... Okay, good. That's a special defense drop. That's good. What? Why gang up on the... Don't. Gang up on me. Target me. Target me, not the Relicanth, because I'm going to be going away. Liquidation. Sadly, no defense drop. I can Dynamax. I think it would be best to, like, just not Dynamax this fight. Try and get it to roll over to, me as soon as possible. Baby doll eyes. Hopefully, good. Hydro Pump does hit for some good damage. Coaching will help with your liquidation. Definitely a good thing. Defense Rose, got rid of that negative defense drop you have. And also means that Flareon might be able to survive a hit. Flareon might be able to survive a hit. Why is it just targeting you? Why is it just targeting Relicanth? Good thing is, though, that rain-boosted moves will actually be more helpful now. I would take the Dreadnought. I will take that. And we're moving on to the next battle. Hopefully we can do this quick and lickety-split. And... Come on, game. Give us that sparkly ho-oh that we know that we want. Please give us that sparkly ho-oh. Alright. Alright. I'm actually legitimately surprised we've actually gotten through as many of these battles as quickly as we have. At least, like, for the entire series of this. It's just, like, today we've had a bit of a slow... It's like today we just had a slow run. Go for Razor Shell first. As soon as this is done, I have to... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then you have helped us get through a good couple of battles. And every battle is one battle closer to us getting to the shiny. So thank you. Liquidation. We should have gone for coaching. That would have been a lot more beneficial to us. Razor Shell. Please drop. No drop. Head smash. Fortunately, the poison damage is going to do a lot of damage to you. I don't even need the Dynamax. Now that I think about it. Please do that. Please attack me. Attack me. Or go for Flareon. Or go for Flareon. I'll take that. So long as we don't get kicked out of this thing, because that was, I don't think that was our last life. I don't think that was our last life. Yeah, that was our second life. So yeah, we're good. Good. Coaching is good. The last turn we probably would have ended the fight had you used that. Defense Rose. Defense Rose. Attack Rose. Time to destroy this thing. Rock Slide. Yeah, we would have definitely beaten it. Oh, his Desperate starts getting more aggressive. Heads. Of course, Head Smash Miss. Going to survive that hit quite well. Burn, not terrible. At least we can survive things well enough. Now, it's time to destroy this thing. Now it's time to destroy this thing. Hopefully, well, yeah, it's just time to destroy this thing. Dynamax rocks Rockfall. Don't want to take any chances. Don't want to take any risks. Okay, good. It's going for Sunny Day, which is not going to do anything to us. So we can just target the thing free and clear. Time to get Destroyed Bird. Polyraph Coaching doesn't do anything, because we're going to just overkill this thing even more. Number 16. 59 for the encounter. Alright. I'm on 4 right now. Okay. So, you've been hunting Ho-Oh as well? You've been shiny hunting Ho-Oh as well. I hope your hunt goes better than mine. I hope your hunt goes better than mine. No shinies. Sad. Very sad. No Pukamugu, no Poliwrath, no Dreadnought, and... Oh, no. No Ho-Oh. Sadness. Oh, 4 HP. That was close. That was a close one. But you helped us very much through all those battles. Yes, of course, keep the record of Ho-Oh. I think I'm gonna be doing them solo now, I think. So, to not wait, now let's dilly-dally with the whole thing. Ah, Kaho9 shiny. Ah. Makes sense. That explains why you were able to get to it so quick. I think I'm just gonna go like, no. These are terrible. These are all terrible. These are all utterly terrible. And of course, there's a rock type at the end, but it's Cradillion. It's not great. Please give us some. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. This Swampert is okay. I can live with Swampert. But that's a Basculin. Okay, Basculin is good. Okay. This is good. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah, so I think from here on out we'll just be doing like solo ones. Yeah, I know. They got something. Understood. Hope it goes well. There we go, Dynamax time, and I'm going to roast this thing with Fire Blast, because I'm not going to be keeping either of these things. I'm not going to be keeping the Whimsicott, I'm not going to be keeping the thing, but that's because I want to make sure the AIs don't pick either of them up. Because I'm going to get the Basculin, hope that one of the AIs picked up the Swampert. Oh, good, you can join the next one? Oh, thank you, Zinnia. Glad to have you here. Now let's just incinerate this big fluff ball. And a Trick Room. I mean, I guess actually Trick Room is actually not terrible because we are fairly slow. But then again, you have Prankster, so priority doesn't even matter. I will take this thing. No, Whimsicott doesn't have a Dynamax form. Whimsicott does not have a Gmax form. Whimsicott did not receive a Gmax. Not sure what you mean by that. Let's get the Basculin. Let's get the Basculin. I would very much like to get a Basculin. Please have an expert belt. Weakness policy, wide lens, powder, focus band. I guess I'll take the bright powder. Bright powder is at least the best thing of all these things we have. Yeah, it's because everything in here is Dynamaxed. Everything in here is Dynamaxed. Everything in here is a Dynamax thing you fight. Every Pokemon can Dynamax. You're thinking of a Gigantamax. And Energy Ball, because this thing is super effective. And, of course, Basculin avoids the move. Energy Ball. And it goes for Hailstorm. Yeah, everything in here is Dynamax. It's not a G-Max factor. I mean, I'm going to be getting rid of this thing anyway, so good. Just target me. Just target me. Just target me. I mean, that's not going to help any of us. It's not going to help any of us at all, Pangoro, but I do appreciate the thought. I do appreciate the thought. Yeah, because Talonflame's moves are all special, aside from Steel Wing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course, go for that. Go for, of course, Trick Room, the thing that doesn't help us any of that at all. You are completely useless. You are completely useless, Lampent. I love Lampent. I love Chandelure, but it's not good. It's just not good in this. Oh, wow, Leftovers Talonflame makes a little bit of sense. Makes a little bit of sense. Energy Ball, please hit this thing. Good. Hammer Arm is going to do some good damage. Speed's not going to be too much of a problem, considering it actually is better to have this. Oh, White Herb. Completely nothing. Psychic Fangs on the Talonflame. Energy Ball. Is that a crit? I think that was a crit. No, it's not a crit. Oh, and you're back. Good. We have 3 people for the next one. Very helpful. It's going to be very helpful. Got this Basculian. I'm going to be catching this little fishy. This little fishy. I will be taking the Basculin. I want the Basculin. Basculin is very helpful to our cause. And next we're going to Swampert. Hopefully that one of them takes the Swampert, or one of them does the thing and we get something good from the lady who gives the in-thing Pokemon. Of course, we're not going to get anything helpful. We're probably not going to get much helpful. I'm just going to use Dive. Good. Hurricane hits. Basculin, go underwater. Hide away. Please, Pangoro, use coaching. Okay, Blizzard Lampent avoided. Everyone avoid. The 2 people that are most important avoid. Hammer Arm Crush. Not really doing much of a thing to us. Okay. Trick Room is not exactly the most helpful to us, because Swampert is naturally very slow. So, not really that great for us. Not going to be doing a thing for me with the Dynamax, because I can't, because I'm, of course, underwater hiding. But, I mean, at least it's going to help Pangoro. It's burned now, so it's going to be taking some residual damage, chip over time, but not exactly too spectacular for us. Again, going for dive once again, because I don't want to be risking damage. Hammer Arm does not do anything, because it's avoiding. Earth Power. This Swampert is mean. This Swampert is very mean. I mean, that's why Swampert is a good Pokemon, but it's still mean. Lampant, please do something. Hammer Arm, good. We're probably going to KO it this turn, just based on the damage numbers. And of course, Inferno misses. Swamp... What? This thing just keeps going for Blizzard. And why is it that Lampant and... I mean, well, I get why I keep avoiding, but I love that Lampant keeps avoiding as well. And Hurricane does connect. Good. Hopefully, I mean... Sometimes I would love those coaching boosts on my dive and my liquidation and just max geyser. I kind of hope they get rid of the thing. Pangoro. Why could I not think of that thing's name? Jeez. My brain is a potato at the moment. Well, again, my brain's always a potato. Wow. 1 damage. 1 damage! Of course, no one took it. And of course, no one took it. Hopefully someone takes this. Please give us, like, a Tyrantrum. Give us, like, Tyrantrum. Or... like, anything that's rock. Or water. Or electric, even. That's good. Araquanid is very good. Much better. Okay, I'm feeling confident now. I'm feeling much more confident. Much more confident now. Still not great, though. Still not great, though. Oh, it's exerting its pressure. Liquidation. Extra sensory does not do that much damage to the thing. Liquidation, please drop, please drop, please drop, please drop. Dang it, we didn't. But we get coaching, good. Okay, so I know that, so Araquanid is slower than Pangoro, meaning if Pangoro goes for coaching, it will get a boost, which is good. Please tell me you're not using entrainment on the Lampant. You are completely useless. You are completely useless. That was at least helpful to have Flash Fire on because it's immune. But at least we're going for... Okay, the Trick Room at the very least. I think I actually, no, I overspeed it, I'm pretty sure. I overspeed it. But now I'm still overspeeding it. Doesn't matter which one I go for. Let's just go for one. Let's just go for either of these two. We can glad to see that you are back, Owen. And of course it avoids the Inferno. It avoids the Inferno, but Max Geyser goes off, and let's destroy this giant annoying bird. Let's destroy this giant annoying bird. That's good damage. That's good damage. It would be helpful if NPCs were smart to use water moves. Yep. That would be smart, but it also would be smart if they realized, oh wait, Flash Fire. This thing's a fire type. It's immune to fire damage. Don't burn me. Son of a fish. Well, I mean, we're still going to beat the thing anyway. We're going to beat it anyway. Hopefully. 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 I swear, if this thing lives on a freaking sliver. It's probably going to live on a freaking sliver, though. What did I say? It's gonna live. It's gonna live because we're burned. We have the sun now decreasing our power. So of course we don't KO it. So of course we don't KO it. And now it's probably gonna Omni Boost. What did I say? What did I say it Omni Boosted? Of course. Of freaking course it Omni Boosted. Alright, well, I mean, we're... Please tell me that Trick Room wears off. I mean, at the very least, because its speed is now boosted, it's going to be overspeeding us. So there is that. Raquin's attack. Good. Speed arose. Entrainment. Fails. Skeeter smack. Okay, good. We're actually gonna have we're actually have a fourth person hopping in. So we're gonna have a fourth person hopping in, so these ones are gonna go a lot quicker. And that is number 70 KO win. Oh boy, gosh. This one was a freaking thing. Alright, yeah, I'll hop in voice chat. In case they want to hop in. But let's see what we get. Not a shiny, not a shiny, not a shiny, not a shiny. I am fine without taking anything, because at the very least, we're okay now. We have at least have, like, we beat it, we're done. We have people now. We have a full crowd, so we're gonna be able to do this at least decently well. Alright, now thing is opening up. Starting a... No! That was a misclick. I mean, that was a misclick, but don't worry. I misclicked, but I was able to get rid of it in time. Hopefully this one gives us actually good things. Like, I hope this one actually does give us good things. And yeah, so he'll be on like a few minutes. So yeah, we good. So well, not like a few minutes, but he'll be in a bit. So it won't be like 10 minutes. It'll be maybe like 2 at absolute most. So we can get cracking. So, how's everyone's day going? I hope everyone's day is going quite wonderfully well. Because mine is going pretty good. Mine's going pretty good. I'm glad you're doing great, Owen. I'm glad you're doing great. Glad to see that you guys are doing well. Alright, and I think that they're ready now. So, invite started, code is live. So, let's rock and roll. There we go, Zinnia. Glad to see you're here. How many people? We should have 4 people hopping in. We should have 4 people. You, Zinnia, me, and the other person that I actually got. He should be out in a bit. If it takes a little longer, I'll back out and I'll restart the whole thing, but it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, so we're gonna do this one very well. This one is gonna be a great one. Which I'm glad, because like I like having more people. Having like a big group of people is always great, because you know, you can communicate. It's also just more fun because you're not just raging at the NPCs being stupid, which is my least favorite part of all of them. And there we go.
Hello.
Hello, Hetman. The code is the same one as before, and you have about 45 seconds to get in. I can back out if you need us to.
Stream open, please.
30 seconds. You need to back out.
Okay, go, 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 go.
So back out.
Link code.
19283746.
No, 8. 3, 7. Go back out.
Oh yeah, we'll back out. All right. We just gotta back out so we can get back in.
Come on, go. Come on, connect. Connect.
Oh yeah, we'll back out. All right. We just gotta back out so we can get back in.
Oh.
Oh, you
I thought I got it.
yeah, it was like less than 10 seconds. It was like down to the actual wire there.
It was.
Yeah. All right, code is live again. Yeah, it was like less than 10 seconds. Down to the actual wire there. Zinnia, that's great. You don't want to hear some of the things that come out of my mouth and get angry. That's great. I mean, the NPCs are just terrible. I mean, I guess that's the idea, that they're not great.
Well. It's fine. There we go.
Is it time to rock and rolla?
It is time to get Scizor.
I don't get it.
Or actually, no, Leavanny would be way worse.
Yes. I mean, so would a Alolan Sandslash. Frostmoth.
Yes, but Leavanny is weak to both fire.
Oh, right,
Fire
times
and
4.
bird. Yes.
That's true. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize it was a... I knew it had like a double weakness. I mean, at least I'll go with the Machoke.
Yes, Ivysaur, of course.
Scavalier wouldn't be terrible.
It would be funny, but no, that's a terrible idea. Oh, none of these are good. I'll just take the Escavalier then.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Escavalier because it has Razor Shell. The Sandslash. I'm.
Water in the upper corner.
Which side? Oh, there's 2 waters up there.
Upper right.
We can only get 1 though. One is Palpitoad. The other is Wartortle.
Oh, there.
I
I
think we should
see.
go for the ground type, though, because I know the ground type has a
Yeah,
stone
I'm
edge.
doing the ground type.
Ah,
What?
the ground type I know sand slash, but yeah.
Actually, this isn't too bad.
Yeah. I mean, either
We
way,
can
we're
make
gonna
it
have
great.
something.
The Galvantula.
Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the Galvantula. Just use that to get rid of the other things. I do think that we should keep the Escavalier, because at least like Razor Shell would be not
Sure.
terrible. I mean, it'll get
Quad weak to fire.
I mean, yes, but I mean at the same time, there's not gonna be enough, and it's better to have a thing that's super effective than like Lipard.
Let's go Fury Cutter.
Fury Cutter is so bad.
Fury Cutter.
Cut it with great fury. Slash it
And that
with.
makes it bald for some reason. Oh.
I mean, a Scavalier is very bulky. It can take hits quite well. It can take hits quite well.
I did actually use Fury Cutter. We'll build up our power. It's sizable damage for a Fury Cutter.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Not terrible. Until we do another one.
Yeah, it'll do even better terrible damage.
Use Assurance goes first.
I know. It's meant to be like a priority.
Fuck me again.
Why again?
Man, it does not like
Galvantula
me.
does not like you.
I've had enough of my Fury Cutter shenanigans.
That is true, Zinni. Yeah, the Screech on the Lipard would actually be helpful. So yeah, I guess maybe it would be better to switch out the Escavalier.
Oh, well, it's a Ho-Oh. We can deal with this.
Yeah.
Not the monster that is Zygarde.
Yeah, Zygarde is this makes Zygarde Zygarde makes this thing look like nothing.
Just by virtue of... Actually, no, I can't say that. Zygarde is a quad weakness too.
Yeah, but it also has like spread moves, which is the reason why it's such a nightmare. It also only has 2 weaknesses as opposed to 3.
Wait,
And there's also really not a whole lot of...
it does have 3.
What?
It does have 3.
Oh, right, Fairy, right. You're right, I keep forgetting Fairy exists.
Are you playing a challenge run that isn't in fairy times?
Yes.
That would explain that.
I mean, it's mostly like I tend to forget Fairy is super effective against I tend to forget about it because it's like, oh yeah, it exists.
Literally the thing it's meant to do.
The funny thing is that it actually doesn't even do a good job at that because it doesn't fix the underlying issue of what was good about dragon types, which wasn't that they were dragon types at the beginning. It was just that they had high stats.
Bronk.
Because, like, this is my favorite thing whenever someone says, you know, Fairy was needed to balance out Dragon. I say, okay, let's look at the Dragon-type Pokemon people say were good. Kingdra Inrain, Salamence, Garchomp, Dragonite, Legendaries. What do all these things have in common? Big stats.
You want me to take this? Or just keep my
Yeah,
Scavalier?
I'd swap.
Are we going the water route or more electricity? We could do electric train shenanigans, I guess. Hey, I don't know if you're talking, but I can't hear you.
Sorry about that. The headset was on the fritz for a little bit.
Ah, understandable.
Yeah, technology does not like me. I'd say I got Dynamic Punch. At least I got Dynamic Punch.
Let's go big mode. Sounds fun.
Yes. Big move time.
Does anything on our team have rising voltage?
I think that the Toxtricity does?
So, I think we should go full... Actually, we can't do that anymore. I was thinking we'd go full electric with electric terrain to try and just...
But electric terrain doesn't affect
destroy
Ho-Oh.
Ho-Oh that way.
But electric terrain doesn't affect Ho-Oh.
Does it not make our moves stronger?
No, it only if the target is affected by electric terrain does rising voltage do its increased effect.
God, I should know these things.
I mean,
I tried running electric terrain hyper offense. I should know these things.
I mean, there's... Yeah, terrains only affect Pokemon that are grounded, and...
Whatever, flying types were gonna die to Regieleki rising voltage.
Yep, more or less. Well, unless, like, they're Gliscor. Unless they are
Don't
Gliscor.
talk about Gliscor.
Or Landorus.
In anything goes, I was running with, or in that deck I was running Raichu Hidden Power Ice.
Ooh. Or Thundurus Therian.
That'll work.
No, I mean, it's immune to electric.
Yeah, Hidden Power Ice will cut it.
No, Thundurus Therian.
Yes, it is electric flying.
I know, but ice won't, like, completely obliterate it.
Okay, but it's still gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
I've ran more calcs on that team, and man, I have found something that I didn't account for that I am definitely afraid of, and it's Hippowdon.
Because it's so bulky.
So bulky.
So obnoxious.
I could run Grass Knot on more things, but I still can't get that kill.
Yeah.
We've elected to just not worry about it.
Yep, just act like it doesn't exist. The true Smogon policy. Yeah, I think this actually might be our last one. We should go for the the War Turtle. I forgot what its name is. I was like, we should go for the starter. I was like, what's the heck's its name again? The War Turtle.
Yes, starter.
Yeah. I forgot. I knew it was a starter, but I just couldn't remember what the name of it was. But yeah, this is probably going to be our last one. So, let's...
I got into help.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be just utter destruction. This is just going to be utter destruction. War Turtle. Turtley Turtle.
Just nuke it. Actually, probably Electro Ball.
Yeah, just go for a complete nuke. Just go for a complete nuke.
Conserve my Thunders for Ho-Oh.
Assurance on a fast Pokemon does not work well.
Actually, I've seen a lot of people recommend Assurance on Barraskewda. Because it works with Stealth Rocks, I think.
Yeah, we're switching. Okay, that makes sense. I do wonder, I was wondering this out loud, on the Kaiju Lock Challenge Run stream, is if something uses something like Curse, or Pain Split, and they lose a little bit, they lose health from that, would that go into the boost for Assurance, or would it not? I've actually always wondered that.
Is it the turn before?
No, it's the same turn. Like a fast Ghost type uses Curse uses Curse, or like a fast Ghost type uses Pain Split and it loses health.
I don't actually know.
That's what same
niche situation.
Same thing. That's why I wondered, like, does it actually do that?
My gut says no, because I doubt they would think about that.
Yeah, because it's not damage in the traditional sense.
Yeah, it's more like, hey, Dingus, you probably shouldn't have used Pain Split.
Yep. I mean, a ghost type's gonna get destroyed by assurance pretty much anyway if it's fast enough.
Oh. Oops.
I will take it because at least it's a water type thing. I know that it's a rock type move on Machoke, but Machoke is also weak to it is also weak to flying.
Speak for yourself. I probably should have taken that.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think I should be the one to Dynamax because I can set rain. And that way you guys can also get, your perfectly accurate thunders.
And compound dies. It doesn't matter.
Shh. There's that like 3% chance of missing. It's like a.
Oh no, 3%.
It's more like a 9% chance of missing.
Yeah, no, I think I just thunder it.
Yeah, it's more like a 9% chance of missing because I think Butterfree Sleep Powder is like a 97 point something % chance.
Oh my god, that's it?
I mean, it is a special wall. It is a special wall.
I know, but like, Jesus.
Yeah, Galvantula really is not that much of a special attacker. It's meant for speed and tech. Because it's meant to be like Focus Sashed. Please confuse. Dang it.
That was Water Pledge, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I thought it was. I forgot it was Water Pulse. I forgot it wasn't Water Pulse.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up Electric Terrain.
I mean, Electric Terrain's not going to help.
Doesn't it have Rising Voltage?
Only if the target is affected by Electric Terrain, Rising Voltage gets its boost off.
Oh, wait, I forgot we had this conversation.
Yeah, we literally talked about this 5 minutes ago. I mean, it might be better for you to Dynamax, because at least you might be able to survive a hit.
Yeah, that's still in question.
That is also a true statement. That is highly debatable. That is a very...
Oh well, 140 base power, let's go!
Yay! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, doing nothing! Nothing!
Before you need a Pokemon.
Of course.
So, we're designing your legendary Pokemon stats. Alright. So, last time we made Mewtwo. I think he might be a little specially strong. We should probably have some legendaries that can deal with that. How about we just give Ho-Oh, like, base 150 special defense?
155. 154.
Really?
It's 154, yeah, because Mewtwo's special attack is 154. Let's just give it the same special defense as Mewtwo's special attack.
To be fair, it doesn't have the best defensive typing.
Yeah, but typing is... This is something that I've mentioned in a couple of the analysis videos. Typing on its own is almost completely irrelevant. It's really more about stats like...
They almost completely irrelevant.
Well, I mean, it's like, look at Celebi. Celebi has a terrible typing defensively. I mean, it is tied for the most amount of weaknesses of anything in the series. That's 7 weaknesses. And it's still kind of a menace because it has great stats. To be fair, that was sun boosted. But you probably wouldn't have survived anyway. Oh wow, we got blown out. Okay, we got blown out of the den. All right.
Oof.
Well, that's not great. But
that was funny though.
It was very funny. It was very funny. And no, is that shiny or no? I don't think that's shiny. Yeah, no, it's not shiny. All right. Well, it's time to go on our typical Mechanized Maxis raid at the end of streams. And we're going to be going over to Katie's Dream Shinies, who is shiny doing things in BDSP. Hope to see all of you guys there. Have a merry Kaiju Crushmas and a monstrous new year. Thank you again, thank you guys for coming out, and to everyone who assisted in the Dynamax battles. Thank you for doing that. You guys helped preserve my sanity One day at a time. See you guys then.
Time for me to go back to destroying my sanity with